Hi guys, it's Samir from MMOs.com, and we'll be doing a Grindfest Friday video for the Exiled. And I'm joined with...
Altai?
Matt?
And here we are. Gomboloni is missing in action. Man's doing something with his family. But this game used to be called Dostal, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I think that name sounded way cooler, but it didn't make like much sense, so I guess they went with... I mean, it's easy to understand, the Exiled.
It meant the valley.
Oh, in what language?
German.
I think it sounded way cooler, but...
It did sound cooler.
But it's one of those things where it doesn't mean anything to most people, right? So here we are. Where's our last?
I got stuck in some foliage. One sec, guys.
All right, you do that.
It's foliage.
So this game is interesting in that it's free to play, but only for 7 days after you launch it. After that, you got to pay 20 buccarinos.
It's also worth mentioning that this is not a traditional MMORPG. It is Western developed by an indie studio, but it does advertise itself as having no grind, and it's because whether you're level 1 or you're level 21, which I am right now, you basically have the same amount of HP, and all your improvements are very marginal. You can upgrade your abilities and whatnot, improve your skills basically, and that's about it, and get slightly better gear. But they're all very marginal improvements, and the only purpose of really grinding and killing things is you get their loot, which you can use to craft slightly better gear with. So the core of the game is really around PvP. You're supposed to that's really the main draw, and unfortunately, the biggest issue with that is the game's player base just isn't very large.
No. I should mention that this is a full loot open PvP game. So we're talking Agar.io and Snake.io levels here.
Slither.io, not Snake.io. Come on.
Whatever.
But again, I've only seen a handful of players so far. I did get ganked earlier by two douchebags, obviously. We can go adventuring around. You do have to explore the world. There is this fog of war around. Unfortunately, some of the other mechanics are a little bit odd too. Like, I do like the premise of the game. Actually, when you first start, it's like there are no rigid class systems. Instead, whatever weapon you use, determines what 3 skills, 4 skills, what handful of skills you have access to, and what armor you equip has determines what other skills you have access to.
Come here. Let's do one of the core events in this game.
All right, let's do a core event.
So if you guys are watching and you happen to play this game or try this game after watching this, this is one of the few gameplay elements in the game currently. You gotta defend this meteorite for 5 minutes from these eggs.
Riveting.
Well, that's just PvE. There's plenty of PvP content. There's
there's not plenty of PvP content because there are currently 11 people playing this across 4 servers, and 3 of them are us. So there are 8 people besides us split among the 4 servers of the game: Europe, America, Hong Kong, and Brazil.
And the purpose of this event, again, we're going to get the meteorite loot over there, and I believe that's where you get the items you need to upgrade your skills. What are they called again?
The red things?
Yeah, well, they're different colors. The white ones upgrade certain skills, the red ones upgrade other skills. I actually do like the class system in this game too, because again, depending on what you have equipped, what weapon you have equipped and what armor you have equipped, you have different abilities. And you actually mix and match. I'm using spear and shield along with leather armor. And I could equip robe armor, I could equip splint mail. So you can really mix and match those, and it's pretty cool. It gives you a lot of different ways to play the same kind of weapon and the same kind of character. And how you upgrade your stuff also kind of matters. Though all the upgrades and weapon improvements and armor improvements are all very incremental upgrades to the point where it's honestly almost like it's going to be a bad example probably, but like Battlerite, in that you're pretty much fighting on pretty even territory with anyone, and it's all about just killing people, taking their shit, and having fun in short bursts. There's no grind of the game. You don't really gain too much by just sitting there killing enemies. And
yeah, I mean, this game, honestly, it's been in development for about 4 years now. They did a Steam Greenlight, they did a Kickstarter.
How much did they raise on Kickstarter, do you know?
They didn't get their funding goal.
Okay. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
No, you go first.
I actually do like the art style of this game too, like this top-down Diablo-ish art style, and I think the graphics actually look quite good. The art style and graphics are quite appealing to me because I grew up playing games like Diablo. So with that in mind, I had a very favorable look on this game from the get-go, a little favorable bias.
Yeah, the graphics are good, and honestly, this game checks a lot of boxes for me. So that's why it's kind of unfortunate that it just doesn't come together. I love isometric. I think there's no reason to to make a game with anything besides this camera angle. Like, you know, League does this, Path of Exile does this. Ragnarok does this. You know, this is ideal gaming camera angle / visual style, in my opinion.
Somebody just asked, Swear Pistol asked, what do you actually do in this game? And I think Slipstream gave him an excellent answer. It's poke things with the stick, which is what I'm doing.
Well, this is, they have timers, which are maybe a little high right now, and once the timers run out, they create mobs that, once the mobs spawn, they walk towards the meteorite and they explode, and they'll deal damage to the meteorite.
We have to defend the meteorite from these eggs, which explode in 30 seconds, and unless, like, you're really bad, maybe you're playing solo, it might be an issue. Little spiders come out and they suicide on top of the meteorite to kill it. If that meteorite dies, we lose this little mini PvE quest. And they have these for meteorites, carcasses, and a few other items. Like, one thing that kind of nags me, why is it 5 minutes? Why do we have to do this for 5 minutes? I get the point, and like it's supposed to be more like more intense when other players are trying to kill you, to take control of your meteorite after it's down to like 1 minute. Somebody can come here and kill us and take control of this. But given the player base especially, I think that number should be like 1/5 of that at least. Oh man, the explosive frog.
Oh yeah, so one of them got through. That frog is gonna blow up. Boom, baby.
And I'd also like to reiterate, that PvE is not the focus of the game. It's all PvP, and the reason that we're not seeing a whole lot to do is because there aren't a whole lot of people playing.
Oh, don't worry. After this, I'm gonna kill you guys. All right, we're gonna do a free for all. All right.
Yeah, I think the business model.
Look, I think there are bosses spawning.
Where, here?
You can't have a game like this where you need a mass number of players, because player interaction is not a component, but the only component, right?
Yeah.
You can't have a game like that with make it cost $20 in early access with this little content.
Yeah, as Matt's saying, the PvP is the main focus of the game, but that's why it's rough for an indie game to have a PvP as the main focus when it requires like a decent amount of players to even like begin to enjoy the main content. I really wanted to like this too, because again, the art style, I do like the class system, and the fact that no grinding. Like, I understand what they were trying to do. It's actually a pretty cool idea if they had the player base, right? And we can actually at least try it out. It's unfortunate we can't even like.
I think this is an indie studio, right? We said that. They have a funny name actually. It's called the Fairytale Distillery. So that's the name.
I like it.
Oh, I'm looting, baby.
I looted
okay,
too.
so we did
Did
that. That was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I looted it.
All right, follow me.
All right, let's follow Matt.
See if we can find this thing that spawned. Said somebody was sighted.
I'm not sure if this game had to be an MMO. I think they kind of forced that into it. Some kind of MOBA, and they used the word MMO, MOBA, and arena in their description of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they kind of just took every like guys, let's take all the popular genres, throw them together in a blender and see what happens.
All right, yeah, there's a boss here.
All right.
Wouldn't
it? Yeah, this is the
with
purple guy.
All
right.
Yeah, that's the boss.
I think if they actually made this as a battle right style game where it's just an arena, we can use our abilities, pick what you want to get, and maybe like almost like what was it? Warlocks, where you can upgrade your abilities in between rounds. I think that they would have had something right there that's much more accessible, and they could have maybe expanded it once they got a bigger player base.
Yeah.
And for the people wondering why this name, you're basically exiled in this
Valley?
game. I don't remember what the exact lore is, but you are exiles.
This joins a long list of Exile games, including Conan Exiles,
And that's
Path
it.
of Exile.
Oh, there you go. Let's do.
And now The Exiled. So what's next, guys? What will be our next Exiled game? That is what I want to know.
Guys, this boss is kind of hard actually. He's been shooting me.
Oh,
The one with the giant bow.
Oh, cool.
And there is friendly fire, so please don't poke me, guys.
Yes, there's friendly fire. It's pretty funny.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro. Alright. Oh god. Alright, I think we can kill this. I got my life
Because
still
of
on.
its walk speed, that pulling it closer to me lasted a whole 2 seconds.
Alright, whoa, alright, we got him.
Oh, we
boys.
got him. Gank.
Roll need on all the epics.
I got it all,
who
baby.
ninja'd all that shit?
I got all of it.
All right, Matt, you want to split that loot after we kill
Oh
him?
god, oh god, oh god. No fair, no fair.
You're so quick. Holy crap.
That's right, get out of here.
Alright, I can't catch you. Alright, JK, I ain't gonna kill you. Don't worry. Come back here.
Alright. Truce.
Truce, of course. My title says friendly, of course. Of course I'm friendly. But again, imagine this was a bit more like a battle right on Steam. I mean, at least that way we can get a game going, because again, it's balanced around low-level players still being able to kill high-level players. Your HP is still around the same, and all the upgrades are incremental. And there is skill in how you dodge attacks. Everything is manually aimed. There's friendly fire all the time, actually.
To give you guys a sense of how few people play this, look, so if you open your inventory and use these skill items, or these experience things, I'm level 22 now, and the game says that puts me ahead of 97% of all players. I've played for less than an hour, and I'm ahead of 97% of players.
Maybe you're just a really good player.
Maybe.
I think it's because there aren't that many people playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like some of the ideas in here. It's just unfortunate that they don't have the player base. I mean, these are guys. I mean, they've been working on this game for years, right?
4 years. 4 years.
I mean, they're clearly doing what they love. They want to make a game. I wish them luck.
No. I got a conspiracy theory. Who's ready?
All right, let's hear it.
First of all, this is a Unity game, so it's not like they're making a custom engine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why this game is taking 4 years and is still at a very, I'd say, early level. You know, there's very little content. There's still rubber banding issues. Even though there's 10 people online, right? There's rubber banding and lag issues. Okay. They are funded by the government of Bavaria in Germany.
What? Why?
They got that sweet, sweet government money.
How?
How? I don't know. I guess maybe Germany wants to like do some high tech. You know, like they want to promote high tech sector or something.
But what makes you think that? Just because
Why would they do that? Why would they fund a game?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, what? Why do I think this? Because it's on their homepage.
What? That they're funded by Germany?
Yeah, the German government.
It says that on their homepage?
Yes, I'll link it.
It says on their homepage they're funded by
financially supported by the Bavarian Ministry of Economic Affairs and Media, Energy, and Technology.
I feel like at this point it's not a conspiracy theory, it's confirmed.
No, but the part I'm confirming, the conspiracy theory is, look, if I'm getting paid, right?
Oh, you're right.
Then I'll take my sweet time. This game could take 20 years. Why finish?
That's true. If they pay you to make the game, you know, just keep asking for more money. It's not ready yet, you know?
It's like a bureaucracy, you know? It's like, the bridge will be done next year, you know?
Actually, it's kind of odd the way those programs work.
It's a small team, though. I mean...
Yeah.
Look, listen, if I was getting paid, I don't know the payment terms. It might be a lump sum, right? But if I'm getting paid a salary by the government to make this game, I'll never finish this game. Okay, I'll just tell you right now, guys.
I mean, I see like why they do some of those programs. Actually, if you know GameandGame.com, they actually publish a whole bunch of Korean games. They're actually funded by the South Korean government to promote Korean culture internationally.
But I think that's a better system where they provide the hosting and server stuff, right?
Yeah.
At least the company still has to make the game.
Yeah.
You know, I
And
mean, you can help with that
time.
stuff. Yeah. The servers are fine.
Interesting. This is government supported MMORPG, guys. I'm about to die.
You know, it'd be really funny if the government supports, game development and makes prisoners be the beta testers. Like this game's awful. Please, I'll do it. I'll never commit crime again. Don't make me play it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I just died. Can you guys give me a res?
I got you.
That's actually a really good idea. They should make prisoners beta test games, all right? Especially the really bad games.
That's actually you can't do it in America because there's a rule against cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Right, I'm running back to town real quick.
All right. Let's head back down towards town. I want to PvP you guys. Let's get a duel off, all right?
All right.
Let's see who's the best of the Exiled.
Yeah. So these mobs continuously spawn. You just kind of kill them for items.
But again, the reason I think again the PvE is not like anything is it's not the core function of the game. You're supposed to just kill each other, but like they're just kind of there for you to upgrade your abilities if you want to. So I've actually yet to find the white ores. I forget what they're called. These white ores to upgrade your individual abilities.
There's also a whole territorial aspect to it that we're not getting into at all. There are territory wars and all that.
Is it on this persistent world you claim the territories?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map. It's really not that big. If you click M, you can scroll up and down. I explored at least half of it. A little less than half, maybe. So are
You
they
claim,
yeah.
You go and you claim settlements. You have to claim settlements, and you can send caravans off to donate, so that you can keep the world alive. Because if you don't donate, then the world goes and it dies, and then you have to move to a new world.
That's actually a pretty cool system. So when the world ends, is it that all our characters get deleted? We gotta make a new one.
No, your stash gets deleted, but you have a chance to migrate your character to a new server.
Wait, so our levels get intact too then?
As far as I'm aware.
Oh.
Yes, but remember, every 28 days, the whole season ends and everything gets deleted except for your name and your reputation or fame points, and you got to start over every 28 days.
And you get like immortalized in a Hall of Fame type thing, if you're up on the top.
That's
So
again, yeah.
It's kind of doing what Crowfall is doing, something somewhat similar, but Crowfall is doing it where you have a couple of months, in a server or world, whereas in this game, the Exiled, the world ends in 28 days and you start over every 28 days. Now, I don't know what the right amount is. Is it 28 days? Is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? Well, I guess we'll find out when Crowfall comes out and if it does better than this.
Do you know what's triggering me right
Well,
now?
I mean, to be fair, if Crowfall does better than this, it's going to be a lot more factors than the time scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on than just that, you know.
But I mean, it's like, do people will the feedback be positive about the whole?
So
timeline?
actually, Crowfall and this are probably like the games most similar to each other, then, isn't it? Like they're not really grindy games either.
They're MMORPGs where there's a cycle. There's actually an end, and then restarts.
Guys, bring up your inventory. No, your stash. This is what's triggering me a lot. You see those squares in your stash? It doesn't line up with the items you put in there.
Let me see. Oh, you're right.
It's bothering me. It's one of those
so
things.
Weird. Yeah.
It looks great in your inventory, but the stash isn't aligned. So Blizzard Overwatch is 3-month rank periods. Yeah, but I mean that's not really an MMORPG the way this is trying to be one.
And remember, this game does call itself an MMO. It's not us just throwing that label at everything.
But we do throw it, pretty liberally sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to duel me?
One sec. Let me learn some
I
abilities.
guess I'll fight you.
All right, let's start.
All right, you fight.
I have
I'll
no
watch.
upgrade abilities either, so we basically have I have basically the same abilities as level 1, same stats. Even though I'm level 20, but you get nothing for it.
I keep getting teleported around. I don't know what you're doing to me.
Yeah, there is a learning curve, just like there would be in Battlerite, but it's actually more complex because we have like 10 abilities, and using your abilities at the right time is super important. Like I don't know at all what Matt's class does, and he has no idea what my class does. Matt, you're using your OP ability I see over there. The lifesteal is mega OP. We both have it because the lifesteal ability is tied to our armor. How'd that miss? That does so much damage, but I missed.
Fuck, that didn't work. Oh well.
Oh god. No, you got me by like 10%, by 5%. Yeah, if I landed my one attack. All right, looks like and you have to fight Matt now for the MMOs.com the Exile Championship. All right.
I'll wait till his health comes back. I'll be an honorable fighter.
The clicking is real.
So yeah, maybe you can show off on the stream the Steam charts for this game. I've never really seen a fall off this quick. If you look on February 23rd, the game had 558 people online.
That's actually really impressive.
The very next day, 260. And then within a week, it was down to like 80, and now it's at like 20.
Look, they had some good ideas, but the execution didn't really come together.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I had had an interview with the guy the lead designer, and he was saying that they're having issues communicating with people that you don't play at like a typical MMO. So probably a lot of people came in and were like, all I do is grind, and I mean the tutorial doesn't really help, it just tells you go do these things.
Yeah,
that's true. And I mean they're having issues communicating the fact that it's mostly focused around PvP and territorial conflict.
That's the case. They didn't have to, make it an MMO. They didn't need these mobs. Like they could have just made like something like infantry. If you guys played that, or I mean, imagine like Nox combat, like old school action RPG combat with kind of territory control, like maybe like Hearthstone. Excuse me, Heroes of the Storm, with the little, you take the watchtowers. You could just put a few of those spheres around the world, where you stand on top of them, you take the control point. I don't know. They can't put mobs and crafting and skill, scrolls, and then not expect you to play it like a MMORPG.
Plus, you have the levels and stuff too. I mean, if they got rid of the levels and just made it so they drop items purely for upgrading and crafting, it'd been fine. I think the levels really add nothing to the game. What do you get? All you get for levels is additional skill slots and upgrade slots. That's it. Just give everybody all the upgrade slots they want, and just purely that would, I think, change the mindset too, and make it so people don't view it as an MMORPG.
When I see that experience bar, I wanna make it grow, right? So I feel like I want to get stronger by doing that.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, let's go. Where are you at? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
And some of the interface stuff isn't bad either. Even the Doge, like the art style, I think the interface, and it plays okay. It just, everything designed around it just doesn't work. Oh my god, look at him, disappeared. Look at these scythe wielders. I think my money's on Matt, I believe. Pop the OP lifesteal. There you go. Lifesteal's mega OP.
He's moving a little faster.
Matt, you got this.
I didn't realize how much have an effect that had on it.
We're pulling a WWE where somebody comes from underneath the stage to hop in. I gotta get my boy Matt to win.
This is it.
Let's get him, boys.
Oh god, why am I stunned?
All right, Matt, you got him. Easy wins, boys. that was a total 1v1. All right, come on.
Yeah. All right, so this is how PvP works in MMORPGs with open combat, guys.
Are you rezzing him? I'm looting everything.
Oh my god.
I'm taking all this shit.
So it is open loot, but fortunately, if you have low level gear, apparently you get to keep that. So you can jump back into combat. You don't have to like go punch things and then recraft your beginning gear. But the late game gear does drop on death.
So I'm showing the workshop right now, for example. You can see.
Oh shit! There's a guy here.
You can upgrade. Oh, is there somebody else here we can kill?
Yeah.
Oh, let's kill him, boys. He just went invisible. Right, let's mess that guy up. Let's get him.
I messed with the chain.
Alright, get this guy. Get him. He's in the brush. He thinks this is league. Oh, I missed.
Yeah, the game is brush. That's interesting.
I slowed him. Alright, fuck him up, boys. Where'd he go?
Up here.
I'm coming.
I guess he got stuck on the foilets like I did earlier.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time in this game. Mess him up.
He went invisible again. It'll break soon. Oh, down here. Where the fuck is it?
Where did this guy go? Is he in the brush down here?
No, it's not all go the same way. We're gonna miss.
Yeah,
it.
I know. Oh man, this guy's out juking us, boys.
Juke those boys.
Invisibility OP.
Should break though. I don't know why it didn't break.
Looks like more of a decoy. I think I saw a tiny little version of him with a health bar.
We got guys.
We got. Alright, well, I think for YouTube, we showed off everything we really can at this juncture for the Exiled. Look, it had potential. It's got some cool design ideas, but I think the way it's structured, it just can't work. And I like a conspiracy theory around that. The guy's taking his sweet time because he's getting paid by the government of Bavaria to develop this game. Where do we get that kind of money? I want some government money to make a game.
Yeah, we gotta call Trump.
Alright, we'll call Trump. We'll tell him we'll make MMOs great again.
Sim wall, so people can learn to build walls. He needs that skill, so. There
it is. Well, that's it for the Exiled. Well, for YouTube at least, for the Exiled, and we'll do some other stuff on stream for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend this one, guys.
No, and if you guys liked what you saw, remember it's free for 7 days.
And then you got
so go try it, and it's $20 after that. And personally, I don't think it's ready for $20.
Yeah. All right.